Otherwise, you're not allowed in. Why? Because I don't want you freaking out. Howdy folks, how's it going? I'm Atticgoblin and today we are playing Oxygen Not Included. We're going to build our air filtration system in this episode. Not sure how well my power plant is going to cope with that, because the power plant is not fully functional yet. I haven't built my power plant. Basically I'm just running on power, so we shall see. But I'm going to build the air filtration here, I think. Okay, so what we want is we need access first. Alright, there's the access, excellent. So we want a way of skimming out. So basically that's going to be one, there's two low points that carbon and chlorine are going to go to on the map, because they automatically go downwards, they're heavy gases. So the chlorine and carbon will go down either this way or this way. If they go down that way, it's fine, because we have a way of using them up there. If they go down this way, it gets into our little area where the air filtration will be, which is why we're building it here. So we need to check on what heat we're going to use up. So that's going to produce 20 watts of heat, which isn't too bad. And then the gas stuff doesn't really produce any heat at all, I don't think. Gas decor, no, the gas stuff doesn't produce any heat, so that's all good. The other thing is the natural gas is quite hot, but I'm going to build a big room out around it, hopefully, which will then give it a chance to cool down before it comes down here, and then another chance for it to cool down when it gets down here. So hopefully that should, the temperature thing should be okay, as long as I build it out correctly. So yeah, so carbon dioxide over there, then we're going to have a chlorine over there. Chlorine kills germs, so we're going to have chlorine and oxygen pumping out into our exit of the base. And hopefully, yeah. And then oxygen produced, obviously, which is then going to pump around the entire base. Yes! This is a plan. This is a plan. Now just putting it into effect. I've not built a ventilation system yet. Usually, although I have made it to cycle 200 and something, but that was without a filtration system. So this is my first filtration system. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. We'll get there. We tend to do okay with these kinds of things. I'm also going to build. Yes, I'm going to build a new duplicate. I'm going to print a new duplicate. What have we got? No, I don't like them. Go away. Still sticking with the need to have at least -25 decor. Otherwise, you're not allowed in. Why? Because I don't want you freaking out. It's hard enough without all that sort of stuff. Right, so you've deconstructed them bits that I asked you to. Excellent. Good, good. Why won't you go there? That's annoying. There's that blooming plant there. Okay, so this is going to take up quite a bit of... So I want natural gas and generators. I want them around there. Around that bit. Blocked liquid and gas. Good. So that's going to be my natural gas generators. Keep saying no restrooms built. Pipe blocked. Is that because you're all running through each other? It is because you're all running through each other. Rubbish. Okay. Quick sideline from my air filtration, because we need to do... Okay, lesson learnt. You can't have all the pipes running straight across. You've got to have them as an out, like each one going as an output to the set pipe, if that makes any sense. You see, like, we'll take the toilets for instance. None of the toilets were working because all my pipes were running across to there, and so that means that the polluted water coming from that one would then shut off all the other things after that. So this way they all go into the one above it, and that filters across. So then each thing is constantly in use, rather than going, oh, well, the first one's being used, so it can't be used now. Which is a little annoying, and I didn't realise that. And it does mean that that's going to fill up way quicker. Because I thought it was quick before, but no, it's cool. It's fine. So, we've changed all that. Cool. Slight amendment to the last video. But, right. So, we need to, priority 9, mop up the mess that has made. Obviously not knowing that. There's no other mess anywhere on the base, is there? No, we're all good. Excellent. We are going to need more storage, which is fine, because I've already set it up. What I have to do is make it. It's rather annoying, because I want to get on with the gas thing. In fact, we're fine for storage for now. Ignore that. Right then. So we want a carbon dioxide, chlorine, and 2 oxygen. We might end up needing 3 oxygen, but we'll see. Ventilation. Okay, so you output into that one, you output into that one, you into that one, you into that one. Cool. And then the excess goes off into there. So at the moment, these fellas suck in into there, into the filter, output there. And you're also going to need some power. Heavy water. Cute. Right, so we've made a bridge so that they can actually build these things. Otherwise, that's not going to help, is it? Okay, so you want to output to there, you want to output to there. So I need to get them outputs over here. So you down. You're going right the way across, so you can run through the bottom. Output to there. And you can be carbon dioxide. You are going to be chlorine. So you can run. Hang on. You, I need to output around there, but you're not going to be turned on yet. You can be turned on. Carbon dioxide. You two, and possibly a third there. are going to be oxygen. But before we turn you on, we need to make sure that the pipes all go where we need them to. It might be wise to have them on a separate circuit. It's probably wise to have them on a separate circuit. Yeah, we're gonna have them on a separate circuit. And you are going to be the third. Right, so oxygen number 1. You, my friend, will supply oxygen to the main part of the base, which will be... you can't go there. So you have 3 outputs. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I don't want more than 3. I've just a bad feeling that that might be... So you... my secondary output. Oh, hello. No, you're not supposed to go in there. Cancel. We need to keep you separate. So you output to... there. There. And... change that. You're going to there. And you are being cancelled. Because I'm going to need an oxygen output up here. So 1, 2, 3 will be you. Ventilation, gas pipe. Gas pipe up here. How far do I go with this? That is the question. That's my geyser. So, about what that, yeah, about what that terrarium is. Ventilation, gas vent. So put vents on all it. I can't put that there until that's destroyed. Vents on all the ends of where I want them to exit. Can't put that there until that's done. That's why I put the little stubby thing, so I remember where I'm supposed to put these vents. And oxygen number 3. You, my friend. Oh, hello. That was too far. We'll go down. Just in case I need to build a bridge. Change my mind. Back over here. Boop, 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 boop. Right. You. Go this way. It's much easier to build. Doop-be-doo. So you need to be the oxygen output for... hello. Why are we doing that? This part of the base, which is there. And... drat. There and... gas bridge. Vent there, vent there. Right, let's look at this logically. So we have 1 pump coming up, and that has chance to make a secondary output when we dig out further. So we're thinking ahead with that one. Good. Chlorine coming up to come there to get rid of germs, and then also to feed into the ore scrubbers when we build that. Carbon dioxide being skimmed off, put into there, and gotten rid of by that. Oxygen from secondary pump, providing oxygen there, there, and there. Oxygen from primary pump. There, 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 there. Oh, hello. I've spotted a small. Oh no, there's vents there. It's cool. Leave a vent there. So. You need to put output vents. Otherwise, they'll suck in and then get blocked by what they're not sending down the filtered pipe. So you're going up there and you're providing oxygen there, there, And in the middle of the base. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Just need to wait for you to build it now and see if it works. Do we all have power? That's a good point. Heavy wood wire. Yes, we all have power. So once that's built, put them on speedy. Once that's built, we get rid of these deodorizers. Yeah, we get rid of the deodorizers and put some deodorizers here. Okay, there's the carbon skimmer going. It should be working out quite good. Yep, that's working. Good. So what the wow, there's a lot of carbon dioxide there. Jeepers. We let that build up a little bit too much, didn't we? It's fine. The carbon skimmer will get it, hopefully. We're not producing more than that can get rid of, so it might get a bit dire over here for a while, but it'll be okay. Why have you stopped? Pipe blocked. Why is pipe blocked? Okay, too much pressure. That's fine. Once the oxygen ones are built, that's going to stop making oxygen pressure. Okay, we're pretty much built. Let's just double check. Yep. Cute. Right. So, oxygen. Algae fella. 1, 2, 3. We're currently we are using 1, 2. Algae fella's output. 500 oxygen. Yeah, 3 should be enough. It might struggle to begin with, just while the air pressure sorts itself out, but it should be okay after that. But we don't want to do all 3 at once. I want to turn off 1 at once. So the one that has the least amount of effort is that one. So we're going to turn you off first. I want you to send oxygen through, please. No wire connected. Oh, rubbish. There we go. So you send oxygen, and I can get rid of that one once that wire's built. Go and build this wire, please. One of you. Right, that's that wire built. Oh, I haven't. I mean, yeah, I have oxygen. Yeah. Why are you not pumping oxygen through? Ah, because there is no blooming oxygen. It's all carbon dioxide. We need to get rid of that first. Ah! How much is there? Oh, God, there's tons of it. You, Mr. Skimmer, why are you not doing mega job? Need you to go like a part out of hell. Okay, so we just need to wait, really, for the carbon skimmer to catch up before we do anything else. We shouldn't have got rid of that oxygen generator. Okay, so that's the general gist of the air filtration system. Once the carbon is all gone, because we've got loads of carbon, but we're not producing an awful lot of carbon, it's just left it so long that it built up tons of it. One carbon skimmer should be enough. Currently. I might need 2 at some point, but I've got space there to make another one. So once that's down, these will then kick in because the max gas pressure will reduce, and then I can turn on all 3 of these oxygen generators, which will then pump oxygen to there, which will sort that end out. The middle one will go to the left half of the base because we'll get rid of that oxygen generator and put in a vent, and the right hand one will pump to these 2 bits for now. We'll get rid of that generator, and then in the next episode we'll start pushing to get it to put out there, and that's when we start building the power plant using natural gas. So yeah, we're doing alright. Just keeping things going as they are. And waiting for that carbon to disappear. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I will speak to you guys in the next episode. Cheers for watching, mateys. Join the Goblin Army. Bye bye.